Hello and welcome to an episode of Historically Marked. I am Jason, and I am at a place pretty much out in the middle of nowhere, but it is pretty much a nice hidden gem that's very much hidden. There's not many signs that point here. Not a lot of St. Louisans know about it, but it's a really cool art project that was done many years ago by one man, and after looking at it, you'll be surprised and thinking, are you serious? One man really did this? Well, yes. So I am at the Black Madonna Shrine in Grottos, which is about a little over an hour southwest of St. Louis, Missouri. So I am about maybe a few miles south of Pacific and Eureka, if that makes any more sense. But I'm going to go ahead and show you around, give you some history, then I'll just go ahead and give you like a little video tour of the grottos here. So here we go. So I first heard about this place 8 years ago when St. Louis celebrated its 250th birthday, and this was one of the places selected for a birthday cake, and amazingly it is still here. I think it's probably one of a few that still remain at their original location. I mean, yeah, it's got some wear and tear here and there, but wow, so cool that it's still here. I mean, I was literally here 8 summers ago taking pictures of this. So this dates back to 1927. John J. Glennon, who was the Archbishop of St. Louis, he requested a group of Franciscans to come from Poland to set up a nursing home in the countryside. Though a number of Franciscan missionary brothers of the Sacred Heart of Jesus immigrated from Poland to the St. Louis area. One of them was Brother Bronislaus, I can't pronounce his name, L-U-S-Z-Z-C. He was 34, and they were given an abandoned convent in the foothill of the Ozarks, and then they built an infirmary, which is not too far from here. But the brothers had a small farm that produced food for the infirmary and brothers. And the infirmary I'm talking about, it actually closed in 2008, so. In 1937, Brother Bronislaus began clearing the thickly wooded land, pretty much here, built a cedarwood chapel, and hung a portrait of the Black Madonna of Czechoslovakia above the altar. The image is referred as the Black Madonna because of its dark brown skin tones. The chapel soon became a center of religious devotion. And then there's also a picnic pavilion here and a gift shop right there. But this Black Madonna shrine was built out of his devotion to Mary and dedicated to her as Queen of Peace and Mercy. After completing this chapel, Brother Bronislaus began building grottos using concrete and native Missouri tiff rock acquired from the nearby mining town of Potosi. The stone and rock structures are made to resemble natural cave formations. The grottos feature statues of St. Francis, St. Joseph, and many others. So there's a little walking tour here with historical markers next to them. And on a sad note, the shrine has been subject to many cases of arson and vandalism many times. In 1958, an arsonist set fire to the altar which burned the chapel. An open-air chapel was built in the early 1960s to replace the burned chapel. In other words, it was this one. But Cardinal Stefan Wyszynski, the Primate of Poland, donated a painting to replace one that was lost in the fire. In 2013, a thief broke into the shrine gift shop right over there and stole many items, including silver medals and a donation jar which contained change. Here is a nice view of the hill, and this land is very well maintained. You can also, in addition to buying souvenirs, you can also get some hot water. I'm sorry, some cold water on this hot day. I'm going to go ahead and start the tour right here. I'm going to put a music bed over it and kind of let the words do the talking in the pictures. So here we go. So on the other side of the chapel, I imagine, are living quarters for whoever takes care of the place. Many bells, and then you have a 1992 Pepsi machine behind that cross. But again, it is very peaceful out here. All right, thanks so much for tuning into this episode of Historically Marked. I am Jason at Black Madonna Shrine and Grottos outside Pacific in Eureka, Missouri. Signing off.